Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, just check back next time or look at your moon and or rising sign. So hopefully you had a good weekend. Today's Tuesday if you're watching it on the day I uploaded. If not, hello. Hope you're having a good day. There was a new moon over the weekend. I'm sorry I didn't do a whole lot of research on it. Just hopefully you spent time allowing yourself to close out and start a new chapter, and whatever that means for you in your current path, okay? So obviously you saw I was shuffling this deck. We're just going to go ahead and dive in and see what energy comes forward for you guys. The first card that came out was empathy. It says, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So there's something here that Spirit is trying to get you to learn a lesson about. Maybe it's something that keeps coming up, or maybe it keeps being brought back into your mind, and then you get all frustrated and upset, and you keep replaying it in your head over and over again. Or there's something going on with somebody else in particular that maybe it's a family member that they want you to see from their point of view, the interaction, okay? And always bringing that empathy into the situation to know that not just because somebody says something to you doesn't mean, they may mean it in the heat of the moment, but you know, sometimes it's not, how do I explain this? It's not necessarily directed towards you, in the sense that their own demons made them say those things. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we've got empathy. The next energy card that comes out is fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, facing our fears is definitely a challenge for us, because that means not only are we going to be in an uncomfortable state, we are also prone to self-medicate or to numb ourselves when these energies come up. It also brings up old emotions, old feelings. Part of what we need to do in this life is embrace the darkness and learn to coexist with it, okay? So whatever, and I know it's easier said than done. I always say that. I understand that. Take this with a grain of salt, okay? Apply it to your life as you feel it's fit, okay? The final card that came out was Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This really goes hand in hand with the empathy card. We have to understand that everybody has their own traumas that they go through. Everybody has their own challenges, ups and downs. Some people have, I don't want to say worse or better lives than anybody. It's just, some people are given the tools how to work through it more so than others. And I know that sounds really strange, but some people just have an easier time, and that might be because of circumstances, and we'll never really fully know why it's easier for other people. But you know, if you're a spiritual healer or a guide or something along those lines, remember that, you know, when people are telling their stories, that's like they are opening up a side of themselves that they don't share with a lot of people. And you have to bring in that empathy, right? You have to bring in, provide a space for these people so that they can open up to you and you can help them without being judgmental, without having your own fears come up, and having empathy for them, okay? And if you are a healer like I am, and you're listening to how somebody describes a story, look at both sides, okay? You have to be the light that shows them both sides. Okay, let's move into tarot. Current and future energies. Touch past energies and general readings. I don't find it conducive. Priestess to start us off. You're really into your intuition right now. You're really focused on your path, on your spiritual awakening, on really clarifying things for yourself. What else for Aries? Four of Wands, Justice, Hierophant. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. We have the Six of Swords. You're allowing yourself to walk away from things that bring that, instill that fear, right? The things that hold you, that have been holding you back. It has a lot to do with your mindset, the way you speak to yourself and others. You may have been going through an illness of some sort. What else? You may have been rejected by love, and that may have really hit you hard. Something may not have gone the way you thought it would. Okay. But this is good energy. This means you're open to accepting help. You know, you're kind of going through this rough patch. Maybe you opened your eyes to this energy of empathy where you're realizing both sides of the story, and now you're finally taking responsibility for your actions. That's a great way to start. You're just moving in a better direction. Will this take a little bit of time? Absolutely. Swords is in the time frame of weeks. Everybody's different, so take that as that resonates, okay? Healing journey takes a while. You have to give yourself those. It's kind of like you learn how to adjust to the good and the bad days. And honestly, the bad days become less and less, because if one moment throughout your day is the shitty part, but the rest of the day was okay or a little bit better, you don't want to make that one situation ruin your entire day. When you learn to not let those smaller moments ruin your day, things get a little bit easier, okay? So current energies, we have the High Priestess, Four of Wands, and the Justice card. I really got like this energy of good things are coming for you, right? Because you're finally making better choices for yourself, especially emotionally and psychologically, right? You're really connecting to spirit. You're really taking life by the horns by going out, celebrating. Some of you might be getting married eventually. Maybe you're engaged. We also could have bought a home. Maybe you bought your first home or got your first apartment. Just a place for yourself, right? So for you, what this is, that this energy is, we have the Justice card. For some of you, you're wrapping up soul contracts. For others of you, it's just because you're doing the work for yourself, karma is beginning to come into balance for you. Okay. All right, let's clarify that a little bit. The Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. For those of you that are getting married, your person could be an earth sign. They don't actually have to be, but they are definitely stable. And then Ten of Cups. But they are definitely stable. Okay, so that's good confirmation. If you were hurt by somebody, they may be coming back. Again, take it as it resonates. Maybe you're the stable person and they're the career-driven, or vice versa. Yeah, I'm really starting to get more of this married energy, or you're coming together with someone, or this could also be that your masculine and feminine energies are coming into union themselves, learning to be what they're meant to be, right? And keeping your life moving forward. There could be a child in someone's future. That child could be the stability that you've been looking for. Take it as it resonates, okay? All right, so future energies, we have the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. I feel like somebody's going to get an offer, a really, really good offer for a job or a promotion, and you are just not here for it. You are really just driven by your spiritual path. So this could be like a corporate job and you got a promotion and you knew you didn't want to stay there. But with the Hierophant being here, you know, that's about going against society's rules, right? Following your own path, your own journey, and bringing joy and love. I mean, look how happy he is, okay? Am I saying quit your job? No. If you want to accept the promotion so you can have, you know, gain the experience or the money for a little bit, go for it. But it's not going to make you happy. It's not what you really want. People will be happy for you if you take the job. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles. You're just gonna, you know, if you take it and if you do, hopefully you can still balance things where you work the job but still give yourself time to work on things, take necessary personal days, as well as finding time to do other projects. Finding time to live life, okay? Until you find what really makes you happy, what opportunity will come forward that really means something to you. Temperance, Eight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I don't know why I was still shuffling. Yeah, you're kind of bound by this position, by this job. You may, it might be in a contract of some sort, and it's kind of scary. Maybe it's a really, really big promotion. Just heard like a VP of something. Know that if you accept a promotion, make sure you really read the contract and make sure that there's a, you know, an escape clause, or, you know, find out what the amount of time you have to be in the position, etc., etc. You know, really dot your I's and cross your T's, okay? So we're going to dive straight into Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. We have Spirit of the Moon, okay? We just went through a new moon. Again, I don't remember. Not that I don't remember. I didn't really look into it. I was really busy this past weekend. Like I said, hopefully you closed out some cycles or some situations that just no longer serve your higher purpose, which definitely came forward with that Six of Swords. You know, allow the moon energy to do its thing. Hopefully you journaled through the phase. Spirit of Masquerade, False Hidden Deception. Some of you are still hiding behind a mask, which is why this job promotion that's not going to make you happy is coming forward, or a job offer. And I'm not saying you can't take it, just be very wary of it, okay? Because you're in the middle of clearing and cleansing and healing right now. Spirit of the Waters. If you have a water sign in your top three, I definitely look at it, because, you know, our sun is who we are, our moon is our emotions, and our rising is what we project out into the world. Okay, so if you have a water sign in one of those, that'll help direct you in what is healing and why. Okay. What else? Spirit of the Pumpkin, interesting. Autumn might be a good time for some of you. Not just the season itself, but the implications of what autumn represents, right? We're going into a phase of hibernation, of there is death. If you think about it, it's an ending into a hibernation, so things are going to start dying off. Plants are going to start pulling their energies back. This may be a sign for you to start pulling your energy back from certain things in your life. Oh, there's a card. We have Spirit of Gold. There is money coming. Like I said, if this is a promotion for you, take advantage of the money. If you can keep working the job, I highly recommend it. It'll help you in the long run, right? It'll create stability. But here's the thing, and I'm kind of glad these cards came out. We have Spirit of the Anchor, invest, solid, stable, and then Spirit of Pegasus, unrealistic delusions, not as it seems. So what Spirit is trying to forewarn you about is if you do take on this job or this promotion, try to keep yourself grounded, okay? Because it's all an illusion. It's not real. It's fake. It's not your true purpose, okay? It's just a stepping stone to get yourself there, okay? Be wary of that. Let's go ahead and close out this reading. Soul growth journey. Final messages for Aries, please. Final messages from Spirit for Aries. We've got emotional mastery. Yeah, see, same thing with Spirit of Waters. You're really working through things right now, so you're not triggered by fear or judgment. We believe in miracles. Trust that the things that appear to you appear to them for a reason. You may be going through a specific karmic cycle at the moment, or you may have just closed one out with the moon, the new moon, okay? And know that there's always residual energy from that. Samothan, ground in nature. There's always residual from karmic cycles, emotional residual. So make sure you're giving yourself space to feel it and clear it, okay? All right, Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right path. And even when you feel like you want to run away from things or that fear really comes forward, know that you have the strength and courage to grow into a fierce person. Okay, all right, Aries, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I will talk to you guys next week.